Talk about the Unit 4 project that you have. So what we have here is we're going to look at different kinds of word problems from systems of equations, and you're going to see I've included 4 major categories. There's questions that deal with rate, there's questions that deal with money, there's questions that I kind of group together, which are number puzzles, which could include some geometry questions, and then there's also questions that have to do with percentage. And I want you to become an expert in one of these. So you're going to try to teach your classmates in one of these categories. And we're going to walk through this project in some steps. So step 1 is all you're going to do is categorize the problem. So you're going to see down below here, I have all kinds of word problems. And all you need to do is read the problem, and you can just have a document on your page. You can just write on it 1. Like this is a geometry question, so that's 3. So you just write, is it a rate question, a money question, a number question, or a percentage question? And I just want you to practice reading a lot of these, because part of the problem is just seeing what's going on in the questions. All right, step 2. You're going to pick. You can pick which of these categories you want to do. What is most interesting for you? And you can use the snap feature, or so just creating screenshots, or print them out and cut them off. You're just going to send me the problems that you're going to solve. Step 3, you're going to solve the 5 problems that you picked, and you're going to send them to me, and I'm going to check them for you. Step 4, I like Powtoons. There's a free version of Powtoons. There's also one you have to pay for. There's also, you could use PowerPoint on Teams. You can use some other way of making a video presentation, and you're going to show how to solve it. Pretend you're teaching, right? You're the teacher. And step 5, you're going to create a quiz. So you have to write your own 2 questions for this. Now let's look at what this looks like on the course page. So we go back here. On the course page, you see here's step 1. So here's where you're going to just upload. Sorry, no, it went to Unit 3. Let me go back to Unit 4. Step 1, you're just going to download or upload here the 1, 2, 3, 4. You read the questions and you labeled them. All right, then as we go into the next week, all right, you're going to do part 2. So when we click on this, part 2 is I'm going to pick the 5 problems to solve, and I'm going to solve them and upload my solutions. You're going to need a grade for the check mark to appear, because I need to check to make sure you have these right. Okay, so that's in week 3 of Unit 4, and then when we go to the last week, you're going to see, here's the project, right? So here is where I'm going to do the last part. So this is where you're going to upload your video, and then I'll put one more thing up there, which is a discussion where you can share your video and your quiz questions with your friends. But I'll check your video first, and then you'll be able to upload it to it. And remember here, it's very hard to send a big video, so you have to try to send the URL. So you have everybody has a Microsoft OneDrive. This is my OneDrive. All right, and I can easily, if I have a video on my desktop, so here's a video on my desktop. Where's it at? Oh, yeah, here. I can just drag it over here and it'll upload it into my OneDrive, and then I can share the URL easily. Or if you're using Powtoons, then you'll be able to just use the Powtoons link to your work. All right, so that's your Unit 4 project. Let me know if you have any questions.